5 C's. Actually, the 5 C's emerged out of COVID. The world was discombobulated. People didn't know what to do. They had to work in isolation. And we thought, oh, we, the Patterson Foundation, have that flexibility, opportunity, and responsibility to do good and do it well. So as we were moving through those phases of disaster from cope, adapt, and innovate, we came up with the 5 C's, and actually they're now timeless, and they do undergird our approach again. So what are the 5 C's? Caring, connecting, collaborating, contributing, and creating. So let's dive in a little bit on each one of those. Caring. That is at the heart of the Patterson Foundation. We care about each other. We care about people outside of our doors. We care about organizations, and we care about communities. And we demonstrate in the way we treat other people and how we communicate and how we care. So caring is very important as a value that TPF has. Then we move on to connecting. Now, actually, connecting is also in closest, so it must really be important, and it is. TPF cannot work in isolation. Rather, we always say, who else cares and what's possible? So we continuously try to discover who we might be working on things that are part of the TPF initiatives. So connecting, very important. And it's connecting both high tech and high touch. So whether it's through social media or blogs or podcasts, high tech, or in person where we have convenings where we create space and time for people to have authentic conversations and learning experience. So that connecting is just very important at all dimensions. Next, collaborating. Said it before, we can't do it alone. And so by collaborating with others, it's finding where that LWRCC alignment, leadership, willingness, readiness, capacity, and culture alignment helps us, guides us on where we can work together to advance the change in the aspirations that we all seek. It's not always easy to collaborate because everybody, you got to check your LWRCC all the time. Next is contribute. Contribute, yes, value beyond the check. That's how TPF operates, by working with people, helping people build tech strategy, having technical assistance. But contributing is also money. And many times the Patterson Foundation leverages its money with matches. And we have learned that people who want to help get even more jazzed when there's a match involved. So helpers, givers have to give, but givers find extra delight when there is a match. And TPF not only contributes money to major efforts such as the Suncoast Disaster Recovery Fund, but we also offer match challenges such as in Season of Sharing. Every time the community gives $500,000, the Patterson Foundation contributes $100,000 with no cap. And the ultimate contributing example of TPF's taking an informed risk is where, with the Giving Challenge, every donation unique to the organization, from $25 to $100, the Patterson Foundation will match 1-to-1 with no cap. Think of the possibilities of what organizations can do as they reach out and encourage everyone to double their money and be a philanthropist. And then finally, creating. Well, the Patterson Foundation, we are often well beyond vanilla. We add sparkle, we add dimension, if we're talking vanilla ice cream, we're talking about adding some chocolate chips and some strips of caramel and some whipped cream and perhaps cherry and nuts on top. Whether it's with our newsletter format or with our podcast or any event that we do, we want people to feel that they are part of something special. So it's creating moments and experiences that stick with people so that in the big picture, we are creating new realities in our region.